My name is Shrish. I come from India and I'm about 21 years now. And yeah, I've come here in Japan for doing my engineering. And I have been around 3 years right now studying in Japan. And yeah.
Okay, 3 years in Japan for studying engineering. Tell me why Japan or other countries like USA or Europe?
Oh, I see. Well, in my case, first I wasn't fully like thinking of going abroad like for study, and then when I came to know about the programs offered by like Japan government and the scholarships, it was more efficient and more better uh, in terms of like the facilities or the scholarship or the examinations as such compared to the fees which will be like taking which will be happening in terms of when you go to USA or European side. And also another reason being my course right now I'm studying here is mechatronics, so it's basically a combination of mechanics and electronics and some IT also. So if you see in that part, I felt that Japan is one of the developed countries which has put more skills and more effort in this particular technology, and I felt that studying in Japan will help me get the best of the knowledge that I seek in on my course. So yeah, that's how I decided to study in Japan.
Okay, I see. And let's talk about study experiences. Do you take courses in Japanese or in English?
Well, yeah, I take course in Japanese.
Okay, that's really
So,
cool.
yeah.
Is it easy or difficult for you?
Well, it is difficult in the beginning. Like, for example, in my case, like I studied Japanese here, coming to Tokyo around 2015, and then studied the language for 1 year, and then after you move on to the Kosen,
Yeah.
which is the College of Technology where I am studying now.
Yeah.
You will be attending classes and then you'll be talking in Japanese to your friends, teachers, you'll be reading in Japanese. So somehow I thought it is quite easier to grasp with your speaking and listening skills, but when it comes to the writing especially, you have the kanji and Japanese characters. So maybe yeah, in that it did take a lot of time to remember those, and then like, how to write the exact words and all that. And also in my course, like since I don't have a lot of Japanese like how do you say it, some essays or like long paragraphs to be written, so it's more of like the common knowledge, so like writing the equations or writing the calculations and all that. So it's not that difficult in my case, so I could right now at this moment I could quite manage the language.
Okay. Let's move to classroom environment.
Okay.
People all around the world hear that Japanese people are shy and they're not so open to foreigners.
I see.
How about you in your cases? This year something changes or?
I see. So in my case also, when I came here in the Kosen after 1 year of language training, it was the first time to really get in touch with the Japanese friends, to speak your Japanese and then get along with them.
Yeah.
So initially it was like since this Kosen, like the Japanese students are not really like how do you say, like they are not engaged with the foreign students. Maybe it's like their first time every time, like and so maybe they're not quite easy to get along with us. So in that case, like I think if we start from our side to talk with them and then approach them, it can be anything like your daily life happenings or like sports or like sometimes with anime, manga and all that, or football or whatever. So once you begin talking with them, like it gets more easier and they will also feel more comfortable and start talking to you. Otherwise, like the starting time, it's like yeah, they are kind of quite shy, but then yeah, maybe I feel like maybe it's like they are showing more respect, and in the way of showing respect, they seem to be like more shyer also.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Support from a teacher is very important for students studying engineering. How about Japanese teacher?
Yeah, the Japanese teachers, they are really good. Like they are really helpful when it comes to any sort of problems you have during your the subject, or be it like any other topic also without any subject. So if you have any problems related to your stay in Japan or something you don't understand, which is like you're facing something new, or so in any case like your class teacher or any other teacher, like especially they do have an extra like how do you say, soft side for the Japanese student, for the foreign students, and they give you more advices or more help whatever you need. And in my case, I think last year like we also had some small projects apart from the curriculum, and we had to like it was kind of new for us, like no one had participated in that, and like the teacher like helped us to how to get along with it and what are the procedures to go for. And in the same way, like when I'm like next year I'll be moving on to the university, and so he helped me in the guiding for the application processing and all that, and what are my documents to be submitted. So yeah, in any case, on the whole, if you see, they do help a lot whenever we have any problem.
Okay,
Yeah.
so they are so supportive of you.
Yeah, they are supportive.
I see. So for you, coming and studying in Japan is good or bad? So some points, good points, bad points.
Yeah, on the whole, it's really a good experience, I would say, because like I thought like after coming here, like I could see many different parts of Japan or the culture and the people here, and in terms of study also, like since it's Kosan, like you get to like work on more practical part of it, not only the theoretical classes like how you're doing in your high school. And in that part of it, I really like that we are able to like focus more on the hands-on experiments and try to get our skills on it so that we can improve more on that. And so for example, like we had a small line trace robot contest, and then like we had the programming contest in our class, and so that was really fun times during my first year in the course. And so yeah, then well, bad parts I don't really find it that much, because any problem you feel like you're having, like once you get along with your teacher or your friends, and then like if you sort it out, it's totally fine, like
Okay.
so you don't really feel that much problem, because the people are really like helpful here, and like you can talk to them like whenever you have any problem. So in that way, it's really good actually.
Mostly good.
Yeah,
Okay.
mostly good.
I see. Do you recommend students to come and study in Japan?
Well, yes, actually I think it's always better to well, my suggestion as it is that you need to start exploring many places at an younger stage possible.
Okay.
Unless you don't come out of your own safer zone, your own place, you won't know how things are at different places. And so in the same way, like when I also came to Japan, like, I was able to make the comparisons of how there's a big difference in the developed part as in Japan and my country as in India, and how things are like varying a lot, and how it can be balanced. What are the important parts to be like taken over to India and all that. So that's one aspect of it, and then like you also get to meet different talents across the country, and different people with different cultures. So in that way, if you take Japan also one of the option, I really would appreciate that. So and then coming and staying studying in Japan will definitely have a big impact. And if you are having more plans, like I just heard like having startups and all that, like it's kind of more easier, not easier, and like you have more access in places like Tokyo. So there are many opportunities. So if you're really focused on what you want to do, and if you're someone who is trying to get more opportunities, then I would say Japan is one of the places you should aim for.
I see. Thank you for that. I see.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for coming here.
Okay, thank you.